You like my teacup?
Oh, wow.
What?
That's a lot of static.
Cool. Hello. Okay. That should have it fixed.
Yeah.
That took long enough.
That's a lot of static.
A lot of static.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, we had technical difficulties. I'm Shinigami Tabris, also known as Boomer. We're playing Dungeons and Dragons today, supposedly. We might just be troubleshooting all day. We don't know yet.
Yeah. We might need Paige to like drop his like EMP field generator down a bit.
For those of you that don't know, we're not sponsored. We don't have any, so it's only off of subscriptions and donations from people like you.
It's all thanks to viewers like you. Thank you.
Now who's the robot?
Right?
PB. Another letter.
Right. So,
Anyway.
last we left off.
I got a whole bunch of stuff
Why?
because of poor little Sieg.
What happened?
He died.
What was his name? I am going to be salty about that.
I wrote it down.
We went through the blockade. We traveled for a couple days.
There was a
There was a
bunch of explosions happening.
There was a weird wizard thing, dude, whatever he was.
Well, the Evan Gauntlet first approached us, said, "Hey, there's a magical elf out and about, blasting everything."
Extremely hostile.
Extremely hostile.
Then
Gave us a sun stick.
shortly after that, a weird man appeared and asked for time.
And then borrowed my sigil on my body.
And paid us.
And paid us a lot.
Yeah.
If he hadn't paid us, that would have been like, okay, this is effed up and let's report him. But he paid us a lot.
100 gold pieces per person.
Where even the holy guy is like, yeah, no, we're good. Then we ran across the Goliaths that actually knew Charlie.
Mm-hmm.
And
They helped us with information.
we got to actually meet the elders and talk to them.
Mm-hmm.
Got info on the Dwarven Fortress.
Or possible.
There are no dwarves there, but there was
Ogres.
ogre.
And then I asked the guy when he was there if there's any body there, and he was like, not when I went.
There was no patrols. At least.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they were out busy killing Sieg. It works.
Mm-hmm.
And possibly the children were picked up by the ogres or orcs. Or
Orcs.
something like that,
Orcs,
they just
because
wander.
the orcs have weird paternal instincts.
I like Sieg.
He's dead. No comment. What was his name?
Sieg.
Full name.
I am
Nope.
not awake enough to remember that.
Wrong Goliath.
No,
Anyways.
Firebeard.
So, we're picking up
Beard.
after leaving the Goliath camp. You only have half a day's travel left. You have started your first day. What month are we in now?
It's
Merrick.
Mary.
yeah,
Because that was
the tricksters.
because somehow Crystal developed a sense of humor.
So we start at the first silver of Mary.
You missing something there, buddy?
Yes.
So we miss him.
Special dice.
Nice.
His special dice.
Yes, I was given them for my birthday.
His special dice.
Birthday.
It is though.
Did I miss your birthday?
It was last year.
Okay.
I found him.
Just happened. Ryan had a seizure. It's fine though.
I keep turning around and things are changing, and I don't like it.
So,
Rude.
You travel a little less than half a day from the Goliath encampment. And of course, Crystal does his, it is time for us to set camp.
I cannot
Quite right.
protect you if you walk away from me.
No, Damien isn't walking away this time. Food is a scarcity at the moment for both encampments, for firebrands and the elders' encampments each, because they've been hunting it out and it's been moving away.
Oh, how did you find that out?
That's what wildlife does.
Oh.
That explains his shitty rolls.
Oh, okay. Got it. But like, did you discuss this after?
No, that's Damien's thought process.
Oh, okay. I was so
So
confused
it
for
makes
a
more
second.
sense. Like, they've been hunting so much that the wildlife is going to move from active hunting grounds.
I was so confused.
So, you set up camp?
Yes.
Anybody doing anything for that night?
Watches.
Watches.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Give me your watch.
I don't want you to have my watch.
Do what?
It helps me tell time. Sorry, that was really bad.
Bad dad joke.
Dad
I'm the
joke
bad
level
one.
2.
16 for first.
I got 4.
That's what you deserve.
15 for third.
You get what you fucking deserve.
I shouldn't try being funny.
So, most of the night is uneventful. In the middle of Nicola's watch, you hear like a rustle not far away.
What if it's that guy again? I think he's stalking you.
Throw lights in that direction.
A rabbit comes running out. Rude!
Pixel, go play with that.
Pixel's gonna eat that rabbit.
It's a rabbit. The only way it gets funnier is if it was somebody's pet.
And then, of course, Crystal wakes up at his normal time and continues on his odd routine. Except this time, as he's throwing the stones, occasionally he'll, like, all of a sudden, instead of it just being, like, wild and, like, arcing in weird random direction,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes they, like, slide straight over the tent. And when I say over the tent, like, it looks like he's actually aiming to try to maybe put it in the tent.
What an asshole!
He is embracing it.
We understand you worship the entire pantheon and embrace them all, but if you're gonna be a dick, that's my job.
And it is like a couple of them, like they hit and like bounce off, and as soon as they bounce, like they disappear, and like he throws another stone.
Kill him.
Meet him.
I will Simcoe him.
You wake up, go through your morning routine, mark off a day of rations. And continue
Oh God.
on your day of journey.
Road again. Keeping watch while we walk on the road again.
Okay.
Fuck.
What we get?
6.
6?
I'm very good at this.
It's not a very good number.
No, it's the best number. Less than 10.
That sucks.
It's okay. It's okay.
Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. What level are you guys again?
4?
Okay.
We can be 5 if you'd like.
No.
Please? I really want extra attack.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
I just want to level up, man.
Actually, play.
I'm just making sure that what I was about to put you guys through, you're not going to die quick again.
Oh,
No, but just slowly.
thanks for the consideration.
An ogre encampment arrives.
Your day goes by uneventfully.
I don't trust you.
What a boring
That's
trip.
Fine, I'm hunting.
Give me that survival roll.
Break off near the end.
Yep.
Maybe this time I won't get bombarded by some strange man going, "Hey, can I see your friends?" Much better. Listen here, you little. There we go. That would be a 20.
Somebody's getting
20.
a little hostile over there.
Well, I'm sorry. Will you let me scroll down?
20. Oh, God.
20, 20,
Get
20.
moving.
No, I accidentally shoot a giant elk.
Mm. A white one.
Okay, the 20.
Gods are visiting the earth to have sex with Crystal.
You're able to find a couple of quail. And a few rabbits.
Why
Very
is it
nice.
that every single time I try to mark off my ration by 1, it just takes off all my rations?
Because you're hitting the wrong button.
Because you're hitting remove instead of the minus button.
There's no minus button on
You
the
have to go to the page.
I'm on the page, and
Oh,
it,
okay.
there's no minus button.
Yeah,
It's
click
just
on it.
remove it.
Click on it.
Well, I don't have any on my inventory anymore because it deleted them all. I'm just gonna keep a track of them on my paper.
So, here, there's minus and plus. If you just hit the minus, then that
Back to
goes one way.
encampment.
If you hit
Spinning.
remove, that'll delete all of it.
Cooking.
I deleted. I tuned it to 1 and then remove 1,
No.
and it still disappeared.
No, you're deleting them. You
So
just
when
hit
you
the
set it
minus
to
button.
1, you're putting it as you only have 1 in your inventory. And then when you click minus,
It's not
now
like
you
the
have
money
0.
system or anything like that. It's literally just plus and minus.
Yeah.
Dumb.
We have quail and rabbit.
Yay! No rations. Wait, I recognize it.
And it will go rabbit, quail, rabbit, quail, rabbit.
Meat kebab.
Yes. And when you're hungry, you just go from whichever one you want.
First watch.
17.
At disadvantage.
6. Thank you, I forgot.
So then,
10.
See,
11.
Your night goes by uneventfully. Day 2 of travel.
Would you like assistance?
Oh, I see it now.
Ta-da! Ten.
Good job.
A 1 and a 7. But hey, it could have been the one, so.
It wouldn't have been because that's the die I pulled out. 10 for the day's perception.
You're great at this.
I'm so good.
Your day goes by uneventfully. Nighttime.
Okay, I was like, and I got shot in the back of the head, didn't I?
That'd be funny. Oh, my crossbow misfired. I'm sorry.
You're good. 7.
7.
6.
6.
The
I
die
need
went
5.
Nope, 6.
766, just slightly more evil.
That'd be 667.
That's the neighbor of the beast.
That's the one that lives 1 block up.
So, your night goes by uneventfully.
Yay.
You guys are getting lucky.
We're up all night to get some.
You guys marking off your rations?
He got
We
food.
cooked.
Oh.
You got food last time.
Oh.
Unless you want to just eat trash.
Well, I didn't notice, so.
I
In
mean,
which case, if you don't want, like, we're gonna have more food for the next day, so we can dine like
Day
kings.
3.
Now we're going to have to use rations if I don't mind, or forage.
You start your journey in the morning.
I would suggest we be quieter today.
Okay. I need stealth checks.
Fuck this dice.
Good job.
You go in there. Green ones. Yeah.
Pressure, whistle. Stealth?
3.
24.
30, 20.
Okay.
Pandy.
Oh.
Crystal sounds a bit silent. A lot more silent than
Normal?
Damien.
Damien's just stomping around.
We ought to be quiet. Shouldn't we, guys?
I'm trying to figure out where his is.
Working on it.
I have it right here.
Oh.
It's which one is it?
Dexterity.
Dex. Okay. He got an 18.
Fucking hate you guys. The metal automaton. Trip, smack.
You got a stick wedged in your armor. You know, like when you run one over in your car and you hear the
Ooh.
entire time.
Oh, look, a berry.
Your day goes by uneventfully.
I love the suspense he does now.
It was about 2.5 days away, is what we were told, right?
No.
Oh, I thought it was 2.5 days away. That's why I'm like, we should probably be quiet today.
It was 2.5 days for them.
For them,
Yeah.
their strides are longer than yours.
Probably
I'm-
3
I'm-
days
I'm big
good
dumb.
for us. 3 or 4.
3.5 maybe.
Yeah.
Well, now we have a full day.
Well, and we're stealthy, so I'm guessing that slowed us down.
It
Yep.
does.
Blows your time by like half.
So, nighttime comes around with no. What do we get for our rolls?
I love how I got a 13 and a 14.
I got a 5 and a 5.
So I would have gotten a 14 or a 15. So
9.
9,
14.
9.
14, 9.
I'm on high alert for some reason tonight.
This time, Crystal, and he's slowly getting better at, getting it closer and closer to the tent every time. And now it's getting to a point where like he can actually skim it over the full top of the tent where it doesn't actually touch it, but it just goes straight across it. And occasionally he'll like toss and it goes in the tent. And when it does, the tent's lit up for a minute and he just leaves it there for a second. And then like gets another one in.
I wonder whose tent he's throwing the rocks in.
The one you and Damien are sleeping in at the point.
I thought I wasn't sleeping in a tent.
That's entirely up to you. I have a 2-person tent.
Oh, okay.
You guys were trading off who was in the tent.
Oh, yeah.
When it was raining, at least.
Yeah.
That's entirely up to you guys. If you don't want to be in the tent, that's fine.
I mean, you're up in the mountains. There is dew.
Doobie.
Occasionally you wake up to fog.
Oh, cool.
Not often. I need somebody to give me a D12.
Oh no.
Yes, I could do it.
Oh, this is your weather roll.
120
That's a
degrees.
9.
9?
Mm-hmm.
Hurricane.
Monsoon.
I would have liked a 12.
I don't like that.
That sounds dangerous.
Dragon attack?
No,
120 degrees.
no, you're in the mountains.
Blizzard.
Rude.
Rude. No. So your temperature is roughly 40s, 50s. It's getting chillier as you are climbing up a mountain at this point. Because it was one of those like you're going around, like you're going through the hills,
Mhm.
and it has been like a steady like. But now you're starting to actually do like now that you've ventured away from, you're doing an actual like upwards venture into a mountain.
Aha, we've been going the wrong way the entire time.
You wake up in the morning and start your journeys because nothing happens at night. But the temperature did drop significantly overnight.
It's cold.
Especially for summertime.
Mm-hmm. For the days. Perception.
Day's perception go.
Six.
Okay. I'd recommend a different die.
That's what he did. It was a different die.
You know what? You guys worked for like 2 rolls and then you went to shit.
So,
Grounded.
are we being stealthy again, or are we?
This would be a good idea.
I need to roll for Chris.
Ooh.
Okay.
Me too, Ryan.
What we got?
3.
4.
And 10. I don't know how to count.
12. So the wizard's the stealthiest one.
Wow.
Interesting. Of course, I am more dexterous than most.
The cleric seems to have like disappeared behind you guys. And it is one of those like a couple of times you have to turn around and check because like there is no noise coming from him.
Which is just weird.
Not even breathing noises?
Blessing of the trickster.
Well, as I said, he is very quiet when you're actually journeying normally. He's not talkative. It is that like silent march and then the random, it is time for us to set camp! And you're like, well thought. He's still there.
Well, I would hope so. We did pay him. Well, Nicola paid him. Charlie paid him.
I did. I paid him for my the holding fee too, for his mistress. Whatever
Your
she
holding
is.
fee. I think it's the lady that owns the magic shop.
So I did.
So, your day goes by uneventfully. I need your night rolls.
Better.
Hey.
12.
30-20.
You're a dirty 20.
Your mom's a dirty 20.
Oh.
Well, when there's 2 10s in a room, it is a dirty 20.
I thought of that one.
I'll stop talking.
Random encounter.
That's what I deserve.
It's not as bad as what I did earlier. That was pretty bad.
Somebody give me a D1 something.
Go ahead.
45.
You know this sound right here? The squeaking? That's how my character sounds. She decided to roll and a whole bunch of maple syrup and just
I know, oddly specific.
It's an oddly specific noise that none of us need to know why you know. Nope, don't. No.
No comment.
Remember, if you say it now, it's on the internet forever.
Yeah.
So,
And we'll roast
what
you
was
about it
your
for like 3 months.
There's a snake in my boot.
watch
His or mine?
first?
12.
Do you remember what yours was?
No, I have to re-roll now. 10.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
The witch is just good at everything.
The dirty 20.
If you'll lift a rock.
Slightly before Crystal wakes up, you hear rustling
How much you want to bet it's another rabbit?
in the foliage not far away.
Do my usual. Oh,
When you
life
do,
side
you hear. And I need initiative roll.
Oh, is that a goblin?
I think it is.
Where did it go? Paige?
to a finger.
Paige is throwing stuff over here.
Stay in your hole.
It doesn't want to.
Apparently. I almost did it once, caught it, and then tried to do it again, and it did.
Do
25
you
to
need
20.
a wet wipe for your sticky fingers.
That's sticky.
25 to 20?
No.
15 to 20.
Wow.
10 to 15.
14.
13.
Oh! Ooh.
Sleeping hard, sir.
Have dexterity.
You need to get yourself a CPAP.
Dexterity is not in his kit.
10 to 15.
Oh, wait, no.
5
Still lower.
to 10.
There we go. 6.
Excuse me.
Okay. Charlie.
Guess I'm going first.
In the wonderful thing called the ambush round, the only thing you can do is wake up and move. Half of your movement is standing up from the prone position.
What if I just crawl?
It's still half movement.
Oh. I will peek out of the tent.
It's hard to see anything as the campfire is low, still there. Daylight has not hit.
There's my lights over.
There
whatever
are
it is.
lights that are like floating in the area, but you can't really see much.
Okay. What are you waking me up for?
Oh, it's not. I was about to say you're hearing screaming in weird language.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't me.
Does anybody understand Draconic?
Oh, the kobolds.
Don't think so, but I'm gonna check anyways.
Nope. Elvish.
Nope, celestial, common, and giant.
What is Pandy doing? Pandy cannot be ambushed, so
Pandy will look around and figure out where the screaming is coming from, and I guess go towards it.
it's coming from multiple directions.
Oh, fun.
Oh, lovely.
Surrounded.
Great. So we get to start this off when I have a 10 AC.
We can start this off with a lot of people with 10 AC.
I wear no armor.
I forget how. I think mine's a 14
Your-
without.
what is your dex bonus?
Which one?
What is
Okay.
your
Plus-
dexterity bonus?
Oh, because I have like there's two different types, like the regular, and then I have
And then your saving throw.
yeah.
It's
But we
not
need
your
just
saving
your
throw.
regular bonus.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure it's a
Yeah.
+2.
Then
so
you
you
have
have
a
a what?
12.
Okay.
Mine's 13.
How do you have a 14 normally?
+2 on her saving throw.
No, on his DC. Oh, no, his AC is. Okay.
Let's see. Is it 14?
No, no, no.
No, that's mage armor. But you don't have.
I have a 14 save DC.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
that's all. Yeah. Nicola,
Yeah.
you don't get ambushed because you were awake.
Right. Do I see some?
You don't see anything yet.
Cool.
You just hear the screaming coming from everywhere.
Well, then, as a bonus action, I will spread the lights throughout the camp
Okay.
so that we have field of view.
Okay.
And let's see, that's bonus action. I'll hold a Toll the Dead for if I see a kobold
Or a creature.
or a creature. Yeah,
Player
You don't know
knowledge.
what they are.
Yeah. Something screaming at me.
Yep. Coming out from behind different rocks and from the foliage are 9 kobolds.
So,
What are kobolds again? Are they like lizard people?
Yes,
Kind
tiny
of.
lizard people.
Okay.
and they have pack tactics.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's like if you mix a lizard person
Here,
with a mini wolf.
here's a kobold.
I would like to examine. Oh
Throw it on the floor, apparently.
no! Yeah, apparently he was just too scary for me. Oh, they're kind of ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're not stupid.
No,
They're not smart, but they're not stupid.
Hey, they're Damien.
They all come running out, surrounding the tents.
One that's within 60 feet of me.
There
Are
it is.
these human eaters?
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
I guess carnivores is a good question.
That would be 6.
Sadly, it hasn't taken damage, so it only gets a D8. 4 in the crook. As I ring a bell at it. Ding.
It like the bell appears above its head and it pops it and it but it's still up.
Yes.
Their turn. As they're running towards you.
Oh shit.
You know how I imagine them? You know in Jurassic Park when the little The
Yeah.
little lizards just came running and they were like...
Yeah,
Kind of.
4 of them stop just outside of the camp where they can see and start throwing rocks in with a sling. The first, as he goes to throw it, the rock, like, you see as he, and it's sort of comical because he, nah! And the rock goes, fuck!
Right in his face?
So he walked it, okay.
Oh my gosh.
They don't happen to have light cast on them, do they?
No.
Just rolled a 1.
It's like, how fucking dare you give them weapons, Crystal?
I'm guessing an 8 misses you, Nicola.
Yes.
They're somewhat stupid. Pandy's moving. 16 hit Pandy.
Pandy has a natural armor, so I think that just hits, but I'm gonna double check.
If it hasn't moved, it's a 15. So yes, it does.
Yeah, it does hit.
So he takes 3 bludgeoning as the rock
Hmm.
pings off of him. That blue shiny thing glowing.
We said 3.
Yeah. And then one of them throws a rock at you, Charlie. A 7.
This is...
So there's the 4 that are slinging rocks. The other 5 come rushing in.
Yay!
Daggers drawn.
So there's
Yay.
9 kobolds in total, like he said earlier.
Yes,
Okay.
so far.
Uh, 17 to hit Nicola.
Shield.
14 to hit Nicola.
That's shielded. And I rolled a 16 for it.
Okay. 19 to hit Pandy.
Yeah.
10 to hit Pandy.
No.
And then 1 against you. 7.
So how much damage is Pandy
Okay,
taking?
once I get
Pandy
it,
takes
after
3
20
slashing damage.
Okay. So 22 minus 3 is
19.
21, 20,
19.
19. Okay.
Crystal's turn.
Let's go, Crystal. Let's go.
If he sends another goddess down here to smite us all.
Overkill, man.
No, he prays to Merrick, and then all the kobolds double.
Or we all just shrink to their size.
Joke's on you, motherfucker.
Oh my god. That sound.
Oh.
There's your stuff.
The first thing that he does, he comes out and he, oh dear God, and Sacred
Vanishes.
Flame.
Oh, nice.
I can't wait in 3 levels when I get cantrips.
Do what?
I can't wait in 3 levels when I get cantrips.
You still don't have cantrips?
I'm a paladin.
Oh.
Paladins don't get them.
Uh-huh. Oh. Well then.
Half-casters don't get cantrips.
Yep. The kobold dodges out of the way.
Try harder next time.
And
That was the most human sounding I've ever heard, Crystal. Oh dear God.
yeah. Siri knows that he's like expended some of his powers.
Hmm.
Like the one time that the god was called.
Oh. Oh no, he expended his power all right.
Yeah.
During first watch with somebody else.
Here's my player's handbook.
Do you need one? Here, Boomer.
I'd like to know where mine went.
Oh.
Up there it is. Because I have a bunch of tabs to make
Oh,
my.
I just hit myself in the face like a dum dum with the book.
I have tabs and stuff on my book to make it easier to find stuff.
Oh.
So Sacred Flame is an action.
1d6.
Yeah, but that missed. What I'm checking is the other spell that I was thinking about,
Oh.
if it's an action or not.
Yeah, if it's bonus action, you can do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking. It is a bonus action.
Shield of Faith?
Nope.
Healing Word?
Nope.
Oh.
Let's say no, nobody's really hurt.
You see him start to cast something, and let's make sure that nothing goes crazy. We're good. Damien, you're up.
Damien will get up, hear the sounds of combat, and grab his great sword. Walk outside in his shirtless glory.
Why does he have to be shirtless though?
Because I sleep without a shirt.
Most
That's
of the
what his
time,
character type.
actually, most people in that time frame, you should be thankful that he's sleeping without a shirt versus what most characters would sleep like, or most
Naked?
people. No, they would, because their tunics are longer. They sleep without pants, and the tunic covers up everything.
So they don't have underwear?
Nope.
Ew.
'Cause I'm free,
Not
free
none of
falling.
it's medieval time framing. Like,
I
if
thought
they-
there was some kind of.
some people had loincloths, but a good portion of the time, that's what your pants were for, was to keep your junk.
Oh.
Does your junk hang low? Does it wobble to and fro?
That's where, with the kilt, you've got the tunic in front and kilt underneath on top of it.
But I thought they still wear undies.
Nope.
No.
They all
Not all the time.
They don't wear underwear?
Loincloth is still not considered underwear.
Oh my gosh.
Have you ever seen somebody with a loincloth? I
No.
will put it this way: it does not cover up much of anything. It legit, like,
It keeps your
is-
pee-pee.
Yeah.
It's like a banana hammock.
Wait, does it like? Is it like
All
wrap underneath or?
Nope.
No. Consider the best way to consider that.
Oh.
And it's just
And
tied.
it's not this. It is just that fabric.
Yeah, it's just tied on a string or something onto their waist that just hangs in front of their junk.
Oh.
So like
Man.
all it takes is them to move in the right position and like everything's gonna flop.
Ugh.
Everybody's taking second damage.
No, everybody got proficient in knowledge of loincloths.
Yep. You're welcome. So Damien comes out shirtless with his sword. Crystal also moves up right next to Nicola.
Appreciate it.
He's gonna tap you on the back and
Since
say, "Good
they've
job,
gone
buddy."
now, does that mean the surprise round is over? Or do
Uh,
I still lose mine?
You still lose yours.
Okay. That's it for me then.
Okay.
I walked outside with my 15 feet and I have my sword in hand.
Okay. Okay. Charlie, you're up.
Mm.
You've got a kobold in front of you.
I shoot a firebolt at the closest one to me, or that I can see.
Firebolt.
Yeah, not firebolt. Well, is it firebolt? I think it's firebolt.
It is not
That's
fireball.
Yeah, it definitely is not
Firebolt.
fireball.
Yeah.
If I can't get fireball yet, you definitely can.
No, firebolt.
Oh, you don't want to know about the 7 scrolls of it that I own? There's a reason I was kicked out of the military, boy. Give me one.
Okay.
Never.
So.
I will Jack Blackie from Kung Fu Panda. Skippy.
Hold on. 21 to hit.
21 to hit. That hits.
With an 8.
It falls over dead. Pandy has 2 of them on him.
He will claw at the one of them.
Okay.
How does his damage work again? I'm trying to think it's a D8. So, So, 8 plus 5. 13 to hit.
13 to hit.
Yes.
That just barely hits.
Nice. Go Pandy.
I will not roll above a
With
5.
another 8 damage.
Another one dead. And another one bites the dust. Nicola, you're up.
There's 1 or 2 on me.
2.
2. I'll reach out to 1 and slap it in the face, doing a shocking grasp. Yeah, it's 11. That misses.
Okay. Their turn. Okay.
My math skills are way off today.
Today?
They're not normally this bad. I can usually do it in my head. I have been recently.
21.
Yeah, that'll hit. No point in even doing it.
I'm just waiting for like the 5 natural 20s that are going to hit me.
10 to Pandy. That
Yes.
misses. 11 towards Charlie.
That misses.
Now comes the few that are left in actual combat. Like,
Oh, so that was the ranged guys?
yeah.
Cool.
So we got rid of 3 of them.
Oh, the one that hit you.
Yeah.
That's caught. 6 bludgeoning. No, you only got rid of 2 of them.
Oh, sorry. I thought one of you guys killed another one.
No, I tried.
I'm
Oh,
working on it.
okay.
I haven't made it there yet.
12.
No. Turn around. There's a beholder on my screen.
Oh,
Something failed.
11.
No.
$18 against Pandy.
that hits.
5 piercing or slashing. 5 slashing against the Pandy.
13 so AC now.
Crystal starts to mutter an incantation. Damien, Nicola, and Charlie, you all feel a warmth overtake you.
Plus?
And you feel a little luckier than you did.
You feel lucky?
Do we have an extra D20?
No? You get a D4 whenever you make attack roll or
Plus.
saving
Every time or just?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
He beat me to it.
Bless is awesome.
Mm.
Damien, you're up.
Well, that was what I was going to do. Damien's going up to the ranged people.
Okay.
Now the question is...
You should just hit him on the head really, really hard. With a frying pan.
If I cast a bonus action spell, can I still attack?
Yes.
Okay. I would like to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
As I get up to them, so just in case I detonate, then I get to take out a whole bunch of people.
Nice.
That was close. 19.
You're safe.
Alright, so now my AC is a 12 instead of a 10. And then, coming on down.
Okay.
With a 17 to hit,
Coming on down, like,
I believe.
That hits.
with your sword?
Yes. 5. That's 15.
Okay.
There's this slight shimmer of glowing crimson around it. Oh shit, I forgot about the D4.
Worked out.
Yeah, this one's also missing the D4.
Charlie, you're up.
Oh, he lived?
Firebolt to the one that,
Oh.
the other one that's on Pandy. With a 18.
That hits.
That's singular damage.
1.
Yes. And Pandy will attack it.
Okay.
And that will be 14.
That hits.
8.
8.
Yeah.
It's dead. Now all that's left are the 2 on Nicola in melee combat.
Aren't there
Nicola.
3 more ranged ones?
There are 3 more ranged ones.
Okay.
Nicola, you're up.
With that knowledge, I'm going to cast Magic Missile. 2 to each of them.
Okay.
At second level, so.
Okay.
19 in the die. First guy to my left gets 2, 7,
He's dead.
and the other guy gets 5, 8.
He's dead. All that's left are the 3 ranged. They and they all start to scatter.
Listen here, you motherfucker.
Any of them out of his range?
They're all out of his range.
I would like to use my reaction, please.
Yeah, he was in
Attack of
melee with
opportunity.
He was in melee with one of them.
Oh, I thought they were.
No, they'd surrounded
Oh.
the camp, so they were like different areas.
They weren't grouped together.
Yeah. The none of them. The only ones that had pack tactics were the
Melees.
melees.
My
They
theater of the
still
mind
rolled
went.
shit.
Bleh.
So yeah, basically, what in that concept, you went like one way, and then there's still
Okay,
the like. So if you went north, the east, west, and south were still alive
gotcha.
because they were trying to. They were legit trying to like just like, oh, we've got 9 people. There's a small encampment. Da-da!
And then they saw their friends get eviscerated.
Yeah,
And we get lizard for tonight.
I mean, if you want to eat a humanoid, you're more than welcome to.
Cannibalism.
It's not cannibalism. It's just a different
They're different
species.
species.
It's kind of
They're not human.
cannibalism.
They're not
I mean,
human.
It's much like, yeah,
Eating monkey.
yeah, or bear.
I can't.
I'm going to talk about how to horse mate.
Anyways,
Are any of them running my direction?
oh hell no.
Oh.
They might have a -1 to intelligence. That does not mean that they're stupid enough to run in the direction of the
Giant
people that
storm
are,
dude.
yeah, that are slaying their friends.
Well, I didn't know if, like, they came from the direction I went, so they need to go back home.
Well, you don't know where they're. Considering the fact they all like
Yeah.
came up and then
I was hoping to be able to go stalk them to their hovel and then smoke them out.
I mean you can chase them if you want.
By smoke them out, I mean we throw a bag of smoke in and then close it and sit on it.
What the?
Are you gonna chase them?
No.
Anybody gonna chase them?
How far away are they?
40 feet.
Oh,
Wow.
mine reaches 120.
Kill the dead on one.
Well, I mean, when they start running, they get 60 feet, so that instantly puts them at 100.
Well, then she'll touch 120 feet.
So,
Y'all fucking murder hobos.
well,
Yeah.
keep in mind also, they're running into the dark.
True.
You don't see them, so you're going to be at disadvantage on anything that you're doing, and if it is one that you have to have sight, you don't see them.
Okay. Well then. This is where a fireball would be handy.
That's a bit overkill.
Need them to quit raiding camp.
If they had like 8 HP, you could
This-
roll minimum on a fireball.
doesn't say I need to see them. It just says in the direction.
That's true.
So roll it, disadvantage.
Fucking rules lawyer.
I mean, she's only going to get one of them, so if she gets one.
Wow.
16.
What was the other roll?
It was a 15.
15 on the die. She rolled an 11.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's a +5 for damage or attack.
So roll me a d6 first. We're going to see which one she hits.
3.
Okay. So now, roll your damage.
4.
He's still alive.
Look at that!
But now he has the fear of that enemy. He will explain to everybody, show the burn on his ass, and nobody's gonna fuck with us.
I mean, that's two of them that's got, like, one of them's got necrotic damage and the other one's got a burn on his ass.
What you get?
There are two of them have 1 HP that ran away.
Don't fuckle with me.
That is dousing the flames of hope, ruling with an iron fist, and strength above all. These motherfuckers get it. I'm okay with them now.
They're like, don't fuck with us.
You understand my temperance.
Once everything is calmed down and you've, like, had a second, Crystal goes, I shall retire again!
I am going to cast Mending on Pandy to repair him so he'll be back up to HP.
Did anybody else take any damage?
Oh, it's just me.
Just you?
Yeah.
I'm taking its teeth.
Okay.
Just one.
Give me a survival roll.
Anything that any humanoid or humanoid-ish thing that I kill, I get a 2. Or hope to, with a 19.
19. You are able to get a tooth.
Yes.
It's probably from when you knocked him out with your sword.
Oh,
Bitch.
I did not use the flat edge.
The rest of your night is uneventful. Granted, there wasn't much left of it. This is one of the first times that Crystal wakes up a little later than normal.
He sleeps in?
When he's woken up,
Yeah.
He's interrupted.
I do not know what you're talking about. Now he's got this little bead of sweat that goes down, takes out his paint.
You are not able to regain any of your HP that you lost in that combat.
I assumed.
Sorry, Paige.
It's fine.
How you
You
doing,
are.
Christian boy?
Page is if you want to use a short rest
Oh, cool.
concept,
So
you
I
can.
can recover at least one spell.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you get arcane recovery.
Yeah, I'll get my second level spell. Spell's not bad.
Yeah, it's half rounded up, isn't it? Half rounded up to 6.
And you can use that die if you want.
A D6. I keep forgetting about that. +6. That
You're
puts me
weak.
back at max, so.
I mean, I'll just put it this way. Back in 2nd edition, do you remember what wizards...
A D4.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I remember. And monks were also a D4.
Huh?
Monks were also D4.
Yeah, and so we're... wait, no, clerics were...
D8.
Yeah. No, they were D6s.
That's right.
Because fighters were D8s.
Man, rolling a d4 for HP must have sucked ass.
I
Yeah,
will put
you
it
only
this
had a
way.
25% chance of rolling a 1.
I had like a 5th or 6th level wizard that still only had because you didn't get your max HP on your first level in that time frame either.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And I want to say like I had a 6th level wizard that only had like 8 HP.
Oh my gosh.
And it's like because it was 1 1 1 1 and like I had shit for con and I'm like
No, like if you go back and play the original
So you're
Baldur's
saying-
Gate game and you're playing a wizard, let your other people go first because you will die like that.
oh yeah.
So, are you telling me that there's a chance that we could have killed Maldris?
Maldris has been updated from 2nd edition to 3rd
Never
edition
mind.
to 5th. Like if I bring him in as an actual NPC that you can
He has
play
420 million HP.
Yeah, I was about to say his conversion to 3rd edition was very, very helpful for him.
What is Madras?
Maldris is the wizard that I had that basically he did hit what was it called prestige levels, so it's over 20.
Oh, okay.
He's a 28 level wizard.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't he have levels of rogue too, or some shit like that?
No.
Oh.
Well, he has 1 level of rogue.
Just cause.
No.
No, there's a reason.
There was a definite reason.
He's also batshit insane.
Yes.
Is this the one that you killed one of your...
I killed a lot of my players with him.
And you made one of them your little servant for your shop? Is that the right...
Yes,
That's
Okay.
That's him.
Okay.
My,
Welcome to lore.
yeah, welcome to old school lore of a character that's not going to be in this game.
No, he's the big bag. Like he
No,
was
he's
the
the guy
Dark
that
Lord.
we met earlier.
He's the guy we met earlier. He was the Dark Lord.
No, Maldros is in the Forgotten Realms, so whenever I do a Forgotten Realms game ever, I do bring him back. So, like, if you guys don't remember when you were doing the Dragon Keep,
Mhm.
You were going to one of the magic shops you went to for while you were in Waterdeep was a Maldros shop.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because in Waterdeep, it doesn't give me any like shops that you can go to, so I have to make those up. And so I brought in all of my old Maldros, like all of my Forgotten Realms shops. So Maldros was there, Minerva, all the others.
Okay.
There was
So like whenever you dealt with somebody in Forgotten Realms, it's one of them, and they all know Maldros and they all dislike him, but
they can't really do anything about it.
right, and not only that, in that realm, it's the whole like, well, we don't have this, but we definitely know he does. So if you really want it, like, might cost you a little bit more, and you might lose like your actual freedom because he likes to make wheels and deals of like insanity.
Awesome.
There was also a chance he'd end up in Tomb of Annihilation.
Oh, he was.
Well, I had a backup character that worked for him,
Yeah, but I mean,
which was fucking hilarious.
Any game that's in Forgotten Realms that I run, he's in it. So
Okay.
you can, if you ever want to sit down and we do a Forgotten Realms game again, and you want to do backstory with him, you're more than welcome to, because he is perfectly willing to like higher level characters being like, oh, you're gonna go out and do this. I'll give you like, I'll help you. I'll give you discounts on magical items if you work for me, and any magical item you do not want, I get first dibs to purchase. That's his like rulings on most of it.
Yeah.
/ if you find this magical item, you can't sell it to anyone but me, and you can't even keep it. Like, it's mine. That's
That
part
would
of the
make
contract.
that would make any quest item, like quests that you have to like give an item to X person,
Oh yeah,
unfinishable because you don't want it. You only want to give it to somebody else, so you have to sell it to Maldris.
he gets first dibs.
Yep.
So he can't. Yes, he can, and he has.
Well, if you want this, I can just extend your contract for 7 years.
No. See, that's the thing. Is technically you do want the item.
Right. Because
you have to think.
Okay.
You have to think in Maldros loopholes.
That's the like way I was going of like I want the item, but I want to give it to them. I don't want to keep it.
Right. But is there a reason that you want to give it to them?
Okay.
And if it's just money, then like no. But if it's like, oh, they're gonna give me like this, and this that will help me with my quest, Maldros, there is that weird. You have to sometimes and this is because he has that contract with you. As you go to sell it, it can cause him to just appear and be like, so this is supposed to be mine. Let me look at it first.
Give me.
Oh, I don't want it. You can do whatever you want with it.
And now you have.
But now you have him there, and now he's like very like. Also, it's the episode of like, you pulled me out of my bath.
And you have Loyal Silverhand going, you work for that?
Exactly.
Good to know.
Maldros
Maldros,
is
baby.
yeah, but he is a force of like pure chaos and
Yes. And the reasoning's fucking hilarious. Anywho, the night goes by uneventfully now.
Yep.
Sweet.
Don't know how we got into that tangent.
Sorry.
This one.
Sorry.
It's all his fault.
I don't even remember how we got into the tangent.
It's
I
always
just know
your
it's my fault.
It's always your fault.
You start your journey
Don't forget to knock off a day rush.
Stealthily.
stealthily. Give me your stealth rolls.
See? I'm glad I changed dice.
Ew.
14. And that was with disadvantage.
What do you have disadvantage for?
Chainmail.
No?
Gal mail.
Again, the wizard is super stealthy. 23. Oh, natural 20.
Crystal is behind you, and every couple of steps, he
Rolled a 1, didn't he?
He has a frog in his throat.
You okay there?
I think I swallowed something in the combat last night.
Tooth. There's also a nice little pointy centerpiece on the necklace now.
But yeah, every couple of steps, he
Okay. I was hoping you didn't catch the syphilis.
Oh.
Godly syphilis.
Syphilis. You get it from dirty humans.
Are you doing your typical for
Yes.
the day? Give me that roll.
Give me that roll. Give me that roll.
Give us assistance.
8. I had
8.
already rolled. Already rolled the same number.
Halfway through the day, even with an 8, you overhear talking from a distance.
Man, they're loud.
The hold motion.
You don't understand all of it, but you do hear that like there is conversation going on, and it is multiple people.
Creeping up. Doing like the super slow, like trying
Give
to be
me-
as quiet
So
as
this is
physically
this
possible.
is a different stealth roll.
Yeah.
13. Nice.
This is about as high as I
A
can get.
1 or a 2. Which is your choice?
Why are you rolling?
Huh?
Why are you rolling at disadvantage?
Because I have scale mail.
Ah,
What we got?
19.
13.
A 2. I rolled a 1.
Are you all going up there? Because he gave you the halt sign.
True. No, I'll hang. That'll be pixels. How about that? Send the cat forward.
I don't mind going up with the cat.
Yes, Pandy's following you.
That makes his stealth 14.
14 and
19.
19. So you sneak up over the close ledge, and standing there is an ogre and 4 goblins. And then there's a 5th goblin that is sitting on a rock, and he looks a little bigger than all the others. And he's speaking in common.
That's the leader.
And the other one of the other goblins is turning to the ogre and like speaking in a language you don't understand. And the ogre like retorts in the same language, and then it is like there's a dialogue going on that you're only
One of
getting.
those.
I'm only getting one half of.
Well, you get the other half, but like it almost seems like what they. You don't know if the ogre's just being like blunt, because the goblin that's responding for the ogre is always like, yeah, it is the no.
Well, ogres are stupid. So.
Or no. But like when you're listening to it, it sounds like the ogre might be saying more than that.
Purple.
Exactly. Are you gonna actually like try to pay attention to this conversation? Give me another perception roll.
23.
Okay. The goblin sitting on the rock is, you can, in their voice, you can also tell that they're upset. And it's, the master doesn't want dead bodies. They want them all to be alive. What do you not understand? Body. I understand you said to bring bodies. And you bring bodies, but we want live bodies, not dead bodies. No good. Your fee has already been paid, you fools. The next thing is the master's gonna come out, and he'll just kill you all. Well, probably not kill you. He'll just use you. Do you want that? And at this, like some of the other goblins, like
When the
chime in.
ogre starts speaking loudly, I'm going to whisper what I'm hearing into Pixel's ear.
Yeah, because I'm channeling.
Okay.
And I'll start.
And
when the ogre stops talking, I'm gonna cut.
and the they all the goblins start speaking in a total different language from what the one is talking to the ogre, and they all like it is like chitter, and he shut up all of you, and then the one on the stone looks for a second. I thought I heard something.
Must have been the wind.
Hold on a second.
Anyway,
Yes.
you all need to do your job properly. And he pulls out a small dagger. I'll slit your throats because I don't want the master mad at me. Now go. And the 4 goblins, and the one, and the ogre, and they the ogre leans down.
When the ogre went the brrr, I'm in Pixel's ear. Come on.
Retreat.
Oh, I was meaning for you guys to come up.
Oh, gotcha.
So Pixel just went.
No, I didn't do that.
Oh, okay. Pixel's creeping backwards.
Yeah, he was just kind of doing that.
Oh, shit. So I'll start crawling back.
But you watch as the ogre leans down, and the 4 goblins climb up onto him. So what are you guys doing?
I want the head one. I want to know who the master is. I want to know what they're doing and why they need live bodies.
Pixel just kind of looks at you like, and I blip out of him. Let's move up.
Oh, I was creeping
Yeah.
back with
Oh, okay.
Pixel when
Good.
Pixel started creeping backwards. I'm like, oh shit.
Okay.
That was from when I got back to you guys.
Gotcha.
Why do you get the big guy?
Oh, I don't want the ogre. I want to speak
The
to.
egg.
I wasn't
The
referring
goblin.
to that big guy.
Oh,
He's an obvious big guy. The other big guy.
Well. The big goblin was giving orders, so he has more information than those little ones do.
Okay.
Yes, but if he's walked off, are we gonna be able to catch him? And we have now an ogre and some goblins in the way.
Worth a shot at least.
We keep one of the goblins alive.
No,
They
we
tell
kill them
us.
all.
That goblin tells us where the other one is. That goblin comes with us, and when we get there, dispatch that one and take the bigger goblin.
By dispatch, do you mean kill?
Yes.
We can
Yes.
try.
Just wanted to clarify.
Because stuff that you told me is accurate. Didn't one in the mask say he wanted you guys alive to experiment with?
Yeah.
Yes, it did.
Ooh, live ones.
Shall we?
You told me you info dumped me, so I'm going with it.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Let's go. Squeak, 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 squeak.
Yes, we'll use Charlie as bait.
Are we being stealthy about this?
What do you want, boss?
We can move up to the hill, see what's up, and then
Yep.
go from there stealthy. Alright, go up to that hill stealthy.
Up
If
to
you want, we could ask Tybalt for help in searching for our prey.
Sure. Why not?
I think you will be help once we get our quandary. Or is he going to help us catch them?
That's what he's wanting.
Oh. By all means.
You're gonna let him.
Yes.
He offered.
Okay.
Mid rocket ship.
He reaches over. Oh shit.
Oh, fuck. We all die. Tybalt shows up. It's like, fuck you want? Okay.
Okay.
I'm already sending Venora to shag you every other night.
Well, he touches.
Sybil the god of knowledge or
Nope.
Oh, scoundrels. I didn't know what the big word meant for a second.
Unscrupulousness.
He reaches over and like taps you on the shoulder,
And I explode.
and then as he does, he
Are you okay?
Do I hear thump, 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 thump?
no.
Okay.
It sounds like he's possessed or something.
Donut. Nero.
Wait, did his spell go wrong and now he's just speaking gibberish?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Anybody speak Abyssal?
Nope.
Not me. Do you?
I'm checking. I think I would speak Infernal instead. Neither. It's common and celestial. I speak angels, not demons.
Same.
I could do comprehend languages, but I'm not wasting the spell slot.
Let's go.
Stealthily to the hill.
Forward. Move out.
You start to stealthily move.
Get stealthily up to the hill to see where everybody is.
You get a D4 on your stealth check.
Hey!
Are we all doing stealth checks here, or is it just
Yes,
him?
now we're doing all these stuff.
We got blessed fucked.
No, it's not bless.
It's guidance.
Yeah,
Oh.
Is it for all of them, or just
that's
him?
just
No.
one person.
Okay.
yeah. He gave
Guidance is a cantrip, though.
Yes.
And
Oh yeah, guidance is a cantrip.
He still has to roll? Wow.
Oh.
Because he's not trained.
Didn't know that. Like, to that.
Oh god. I forgot.
God, that's gonna make a character idea I have fucking hilarious.
11. For me.
14.
18.
Autobots, roll out.
So, where are you trying to go?
Right to where I was listening.
Okay.
Because I could listen and see.
So, you make your way up the hill. Stealthily.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Your hands are like steel, robot man.
And you get up there, and there's no one there.
Oh no.
No bun there.
No sign of the ogre or anything, even looking out.
Nope.
Shit. Over the top. Slide on down. Go on down to where they were and try and find ogre tracks.
Sliding's more fun though. I think I want to slide down the hill.
Assist him.
Ogre tracks. Survival. Investigation.
Tracking is a survival.
Okay.
Get your D4.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, no. D4 is the one.
Guidance is a one-time thing.
Oh, is it?
It's on the next ability check you do.
Oh,
That's what makes guidance one of those like abilities.
I mean, they use it a shit ton. Good roll. It's, that D4 comes in handy.
It does, but we're not having to worry about blowing up.
Blowing up.
And I don't know if Crystal's going to be willing to do that again. If anything.
as you're searching around, I thought you were already doing that.
No, we were being quiet to get up. Because I didn't think they would be gone by now.
Well, I wasted time with you.
And you were yelling incessantly, and we had no idea what
I was trying to let you know that you could search more readily.
You were not speaking in that language we understood.
Oh,
Oh!
What sense?
14.
14.
Looking for some big-ass footprints.
You're looking for You're wanting to track the ogre.
Yes.
Even though you really want the... That makes no sense to me. Okay.
Well,
I mean, if you can spot the small tracks.
Well, he wants the ogre because he wants to kidnap the goblin to take him to the
he
other.
wants to do an overly
Well,
complicated thing when
the
you
thing
can track
is-
one creature.
well, hold on. I didn't think that they would be vanished by now. I knew
Right.
the one would be. If they were still there, we could get info from that one, and my head was still in that mindset. Looking for big goblin's footprints then.
Okay.
Big goblin. Human footprint.
Big goblin.
So, what was it?
14.
14. Unfortunately, there are a bunch of tracks. And a bunch of like dirt flipped around.
Mm-hmm. Indistinguishable.
Yep.
Alright. But if anything, now we know that they're going to be on the hunt for live bodies. Ogres and goblins alike. I think I know where the Goliath children are.
Possible.
Because the orcs attacked the Goliaths after they got kicked out. Then they got attacked again, according to that war chief. after Goliath village was ransacked.
The orcs attacking the Goliaths
Mhm.
happened like
Frequently.
No,
Yeah.
that was years ago.
exactly.
Okay.
So it's one of those like it used to happen on a regular basis. It doesn't happen as often. Basically, it happened once back when Sieg was younger.
Okay.
On that whole concept of like we want your village because like it's a well defendable village.
Mhm.
Oh, we lost the fight for it. We'll find somewhere else because we're not.
I'm trying to figure out where the timing would be on when Firebrand said that the orcs stole the kids.
Orcs stealing the kids is definitely after the ogres ransack.
He didn't really say when they were
Okay.
kidnapped, so
Yeah.
you would assume recently.
Gotcha. Well, I cannot figure out these tracks.
Looking around, can we see like trails or anything?
That will be an investigation check.
My assistant.
Yes.
Investigation?
11.
Rolled a 3 and a 5.
You look around and I mean, there's shrubbery and rocks that it's hard to tell.
This stinks. Why didn't you just slice his throat when you had the chance?
There was an ogre there.
They're dumb. They're
Hey, you
dumb.
remember when I said pick your battles?
Yeah.
It was me and a cat versus an ogre, 4 goblins, and a bigger goblin.
Yeah, I can do Pikachu, alright.
If you are close enough. Well, the only thing we've got now is to continue to our destination.
Yeah, just keep an ear out for ogres.
Yep.
Mhm.
On the road again.
Continue your travels.
Well, yeah, it was a waste of time.
I will throw you.
Rude.
Don't worry, I'll just feed you to the ogres, like is what probably happened.
The rest of your day goes by uneventfully.
Stab. I'm gonna stick him in his sleep.
Mm-hmm.
It is time for us to sit here.
I'm gonna slit your throat in your sleep.
First watch is 12.
$14. No, $13.
I need another weather die. Give me a D20.
8.
Okay.
Breezy?
8. We're up in the hills. That is still 40 to 50 degree weather.
Good thing I wear all this leather.
You ever worn leather in the winter?
And no, it's not
It
that helpful.
sucks.
I mean, it is helpful on keeping the breeze from hitting you, but
That leather gets cold.
man,
That's why I'm not exactly happy that I am wearing chainmail.
Mhm.
well, typically underneath your chainmail you wear gambeson.
Mhm.
Gambeson is actually
Oh, yeah, that's
pretty
right.
thick.
I forgot about the gambeson.
Same goes with actual split mail.
What about scale?
Same
Same
thing.
thing.
Basically, under any mail, you typically wear gambeson,
Oh,
which is basically like wearing a quilt.
Because
okay.
it keeps you from, being pinched to death by your armor, and
It also helps cushion up the impact from bludgeoning.
Oh, okay. How thick is the quilting? Like,
I will show you my gambeson that I own later.
awesome.
Fuck big.
Yeah, it's pretty thick. When I say it's like wearing a quilt, I'm saying it's
Oh,
Yeah.
like if you put it on in our weather today,
You'd
would
have a heat stroke.
sweating and die pretty quickly.
Oh, okay.
The reason why most paintings of knights are done like this with their legs spread out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because they are putting puddles on the floor from the sweat.
Ew.
Yeah, but also keep in mind, like, Germany and all those places are a little cooler than what we
Just a
have.
tad. Yeah, there's a reason why there weren't knights in Alabama.
Yeah.
Fair. England's
Now,
typically pretty
Spain-
cold, right?
And Israel and all those. I felt it. If you think about it, like doing the
God.
Crusades, like that's gotta be like the worst thing ever.
Oh, but it's dry heat.
It's dry heat.
It's a dry
You
heat.
still
But that
sweat
shit
your ass.
Yeah.
still sucks.
So, your night goes by uneventfully.
Huzzah.
It starts your next day.
Hip hip hooray!
Technically. Okay. What are we doing?
First off, I'm marking off a ration.
Marking off rations.
Oh goodness. I want to
Um,
stop yawning.
Proceed to point.
Yes.
Proceed to point, and I'm going to be keeping eyes and ears out.
Assisting.
Thank you. 21.
21.
Well,
101.
you travel a day pretty decently.
Is this day like 9 since we left though?
This is day 4?
No. 6.
Oh. We did go super slow for like
Yeah.
2 or 3 days. And
3 days of stealth, which
that's a
counts
day and a half of travel.
Okay.
There you go.
This means what, 4.5 days out?
Yep.
Should be getting very close.
Mm-hmm.
Your day goes by
Ogrefield?
uneventfully.
Good, not Ogrefield.
And towards the end, I would like to forage
Okay.
instead of hunt. We need to get some veggies.
Give me a survival check.
Are we having vegetable stew tonight?
We'll try. I don't know if
Remember
I'm
when
gonna
you made
find anything.
vegetable stew and no meat in it?
23.
Nicola.
We need some fruits. We need
Give
some
her a-
onions.
You're able to find some like wild onions, wild carrots, some berries, stuff like that.
Where did this potato come from?
Um, as you come back, and it is the like Crystal. It is time for us to set up camp without fire.
Why?
The gods have warned me.
Okay.
We're close.
I have no idea why. I am just told not to set a fire.
You can set the fire away from camp.
Dump everything.
He looks at
We'll
it
use
and
it
he
tomorrow.
goes, huh. And he reaches and grabs a carrot.
Same thing. Like I'm grabbing a carrot.
It takes a little bit of water, washes it.
I just eat the berry without washing it.
Apparently, I get the onions.
Ooh, your
You
breath
get
does
what you
smell
fucking
great.
deserve.
I mean, there's more than 2 carrots. but
Right.
We needed some vegetables.
Why? Vegetables are grody. Why do you think I'm not eating them?
He,
You would eat anything you could get your
I'm
hands
just
on.
messing with you.
I'm like, which means you probably enjoyed the kobold.
so,
Wait.
your watches.
Already at disadvantage, so.
Yep.
you know.
12. And it's gonna be eyes shut, just listening.
Oh, 17.
10, but before first watch, I'll do the alarm
Okay.
around the campsite.
Okay.
12.
got an 18 and a 16 for that one. Yes.
Throughout the night, you do, like, everyone hears it. There is walking of some sort of creatures around the camp.
Walkers.
No, they are not large footprints that
Oh.
are going by. But it is multiple footprints that always go by.
Always
This would
watching.
probably have been a good night to not have a tent.
Crystal still put his tent up.
Okay. Crystal's doing it, I'm going to be just as cocky.
Always watching. Always.
Crystal was just warned not to put a fire up. And I do have, like, I made a bunch. There's a bunch of rolls that I do outside before games that you. Crystal
Crystal response and prayers.
Yeah. Oh God. Oh God.
Which one? I think this is Merrick.
I actually have a whole list because I had to make up this template for, because he's sort of an interesting cleric situation that I've made. And it is so that he can pray to any god and any god can respond. So it is one of those, if he just prays out, it then does become a random, like, which god might respond.
Oh dear.
Oh no. Oh no.
So if it is just a gods bless us, roll. What is that?
Hey, don't do a tent tonight. Don't. I don't want to see you yet. Thank you, comma, cry fella. I don't want to look at you yet.
So you don't know which god has told him not to put up a fire,
I
or which god.
I hope that at some point, like, if Crystal gets channel divinity, it's every month his channel divinity changes.
How
1
do you
month,
not-
you get stealth.
do you not know if he has channel divinity already?
I would guess that he doesn't.
Yeah, fun there.
So your night goes by uneventfully.
He put it on its little. They put the dice on it.
D12 and the fidget spinner just going around slowly. It was beautiful. Okay,
What was that?
that would have been my chain.
Oh,
On his wallet.
he's breaking the chair.
Your night goes by uneventfully, other than, like, the multiple footprints. And this is also the first night that when Crystal wakes up, there are no lights that are thrown.
So we get a long rest.
Yeah. I mean, you always get a long rest.
Hey.
I'm
Exhaustion
making
was
sure we
getting
made
close.
it.
It was getting close to exhaustion points.
As the morning comes up, it's evident when you look at where your alarm spell was that something knew it was there, because all of the footprints come straight to where the line was and stop.
That's creepy.
That's creepy.
They're always watching you. Paige's face is just like, no.
Well, I would assume that you would recollect that silver wire.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
Sure, that's a big old pile of fuck no.
Mm.
But I will start like, as you said, the tracks came up to it, right?
oh yeah.
I will check to see like if the tracks look humanoid, if they're monstrous, if they just look malformed.
Give me a survival check.
23. I like this dice.
As you're
What?
overlooking it, Crystal walks up and the gods have saved us again!
Yes.
What is it?
Although in my head I'm like, we could have had the fire. They just wouldn't have come forward.
What is it? What is it? What is it? What was it?
Here, put stream of.
There are some that are humanoid, where they're wearing boots. There are some that are barefooted, that have claws on their toes. There are some that look like dire wolf.
Ooh. Scary.
Then the question is, if I hadn't done the alarm spell,
So, like, the silver wire, does it just... When somebody trips it, does it just make a really loud noise, or what?
yeah, basically with the alarm, I can either choose like a silent one that I hear, or I can make a sound that everybody can hear. A mental alarm alerts you with a ping in your mind if you are within 1 mile of the warded area. This ping awakens you if you're sleeping. But I can choose whether the alarm is mental or audible.
Oh.
So what are you doing?
Let's avoid the dire wolf.
The easiest way to find out where this little keep is to follow these tracks back.
Assuming they go in the right direction.
Assuming.
If we notice we're going in the wrong direction, we change course immediately.
So are you gonna follow the tracks?
Yeah.
What was your survival roll?
23.
Awesome.
Awesome, man.
This natural 20s don't fucking matter. Okay, I only had 5 natural 20s tonight.
I've only
None
had,
of them in combat.
0.
I had one.
Dude, even if it was against the cold blood fight, I would have burned a divine smite.
Just no.
Just because I would have gotten to do 4d6, 2d8.
You travel along for a little, around half a day, following the footprints. And as you're watching the footprints and all, you notice that, like, sometimes they diverge, like, some of them diverge out, and then they come back. And it might not be the same footprints, but it's something similar. You also start to notice in the footprints, there are sometimes some of the footprints, it is a footprint, but doesn't look like a footprint that you've ever, like, noticed before. Definitely has the shape of a foot and toes.
Oh, it's a dwarf.
But it's awkward and off because it's not in a boot, but it's not leaving like a pad. It's leaving like a very distinct
How big?
humanoid-ish.
Just trying to see if it's halfling or.
Nope. Still medium creatures.
Does it sink in lower than the others?
No.
Okay. I was curious if the flaming metal man made a reappearance.
Skeletons?
Maybe.
I hope not.
All I know is that we're in for a fucking wild ride.
We're already in a wild ride.
We offer up the childish tribute.
No, you do
And
not.
by child, we mean the panda. Continue. Continue.
As you continue on, you finally start to see a thin spire of smoke rising from an unseen point high on the hill's slope. You can make out a steep, narrow road. Maybe it's a track. It's not that wide. That runs back and forth across the face of the mountainside.
Somebody's living there.
Dwarves?
I don't know.
There's not a ghostly body jumping off a cliff on us, is there? That was immediately what popped in my head. It's like, wait a second. We need
Yes.
some fog and.
Yes, but these are orange, not green.
I don't get what you're referring to.
Curse of Strahd.
Oh.
The Castle Ravenloft, if you come near and hit cliff,
You'll
bodies jump
see
off
people jumping off the cliffs.
the ghost zone.
It's only on certain days, certain nights.
Oh. Yeet.
But
Yeah.
it's I want to say it's like 3 or 4 times a week
Mhm.
that it happens, if I remember
The
correctly.
ghost of dead adventurers.
Yeah.
All of your past characters are there.
Actually, in that game there were a couple of them.
Shathid.
Yep. You could have watched Shathid. You could have watched whatever the fuck Kyle's character's name was.
His
Wow.
Oath of Conquest character.
Yeah.
I had an Oath of Conquest character.
Right. I don't know. That's a conquest character, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, the
That
first one.
The very first
The one I didn't. That was before I got there.
Yeah.
What?
Jason's character. Yeah, there were a bunch of them.
Now just imagine how many extra if you mix Tomb and Curse.
Oh, I know. Anyways, so what are you guys doing?
Continuing on to the smoke.
Gonna continue up the path? Okay.
Keeping
Um,
an eye out for anything.
On each side of the path, is it like overgrown at all? Like you can hide in there or have some kind of cover?
No, it's where you've hit a spot in the mountain where it has become rocky.
Okay.
There's very little growth up here.
Where if we hear anything, we'd have to duck into the side and try and hide as best as we can.
Yes.
Okay. Then continuing up the path?
It's also starting to get colder.
Mm-hmm.
And you do also notice that higher up on the mountain there is snow.
Woo.
Guess who doesn't have cold weather gear? Hey, what's a boy? You got produce flame?
Nope.
Fuck.
I have control flame.
That don't help.
I can do shocking grasp like one of those lighters.
Yeah, sure. We do not condone the use of tobacco. Our characters may use, but we do not condone the use of it.
So you're gonna follow the path.
Yes, sir.
Following the leader. The leader.
Oh, if we're following the leader. Sir, you have to be up front.
Yes, let's send the squishy one to be the shield or the arrow catcher.
Why would we put Crystal up front? He's not the leader. He's also the skishiest.
You're the skissiest.
Skishy.
As you travel up the path, it veers back and forth, back and forth. It starts to round in on top of itself. Like you start doing these, like not just going up and down, but like it does like as you're going up the mountain, you're zigzagging back and forth, and then occasionally it almost seems like you dip down back where you came from for a second, and then come back up.
I'm
It
gonna
is
go
a-
with easy footholds.
It is a very awkward path that there are times that like I said, you're going up the mountain and then you do go down a little bit and you look over, and if it wasn't for the fact that there is definitely a chasm that you could fall down, you might be able to just jump if you would have known that was your path. If you were willing to try.
We can test with Pandy. He'll live. He's made of metal. He'll just ricochet a lot.
Let's see.
Ting, 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 ting. Tong.
Hey.
The path climbs up one last steep switchback towards a bare shoulder of rock. The hillside rises steeply on your right and drops away precipitously on your left. Debris and rubbish lie scattered over the last 100 yards or so. Discarded water skins, bits of charred bone, and splintered casks of kegs. Up ahead, the path opens onto a wide ledge and then double back sharply into the mountainside. Two humanoids in hide armor stand on watch at the ledge. They appear inattentive and bored.
Wow. They must hate their job.
Can we tell what they are?
Nope.
Please no, please no, please no, please no, please no, please no.
Please know what.
I really hope that Yawning Portal didn't make it come in.
He's got a weird look on his face. He's got a weird look on his face.
Oh no. Dude, if Yawning Portal Dungeons made the come in, we're screwed.
So it's 4d6, shot the lowest, right? 6 times?
Oh no.
Referring to.
So, there's a compendium that came out from Wizards of the Coast called Tales of the Yawning Portal.
Mm-hmm.
It is a collection of the most dangerous and deadly dungeons in...
From like 2nd edition converted to 5th.
Yeah.
2nd, 3rd, and 4th edition converted.
Oh, wow.
A very iconic one is the Tomb of Annihilation.
Ooh.
Tomb of Horrors.
Tomb of Horrors, rather, which is the base concept of Tomb of Annihilation.
Oh, no.
There's also White Plume Mountain
Um,
and a couple of others.
White Plume Mountain and Tomb of Horrors are the two most iconic out of that.
What's the one? Is it something Tomach or something like that?
Oh yeah.
That's also from 2nd edition. Those are all 2nd edition ones. 1st and 2nd edition.
The
Tomb of Horrors is 1st edition.
the first test dungeon for D&D 5th edition is also in there, which was the Red Thay
Okay.
dungeon. That was
Just Shaka. That's the
Yeah.
one I'm thinking of. It was a 2nd edition, I think.
the Red Thay themed one was the test dungeon for
Actually, I think-
5th edition.
Hold on. I have all of this on D&D Beyond.
I like how he's using D&D Beyond when you could just flip the page.
I don't have the book in front of me. It's actually on my shelf in there.
Okay.
So
Dude, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's a orc and undead filled dwarven keep in the mountains.
Shh. Don't remember that I also have like a bunch of 2nd edition stuff that I've converted.
The
myself.
reason I vividly remember that is that was the last session that I originally met Maldrus. With the first character I ever made to play with you. We were heading to that dungeon.
Oh, that's right.
When
Was that Forge? Is that Forge of Fury?
I think so.
I don't remember.
When Stuart accidentally caused an avalanche.
Yeah, that was
With a
funny.
scorching ray that Nat won into the side of a snow-covered peak.
Yeah, he was not happy about that. Like a lot of people was not happy about.
We're just like, oh fuck. I loved how it turned out because that was just a beautiful sequence of shitstorm.
Well, I had to say it like I had 8 players. I had to make it like entertaining for everybody somehow. And that was one of my like.
We
all
had an
nat ones-
intelligent creature that could fly.
All nat ones had something like
Really bad tide.
yeah. I didn't care anymore at that point. Well, I did, but like
Oh, there's also a giant's keep in Tales.
yeah.
But if you wanted to, and you only wanted to do dungeon crawls, you could take a character from level 1 to level 20
Yeah.
using only that book. 4 characters 1 through 3, then like 4 through 6, then 6 through 8, and so on.
Adventure.
And then Tomb of Horrors is for levels 19 and 20. Plus.
Tales from the Yawning Portal. The Sunless Citadel, the Forge of Fury, the
Forge
Hidden
of Fury.
Shrine of Tamaka, White Plume Mountain, Dead and Fey, Against the Giants, which is also a 2nd edition book, and Tomb of Horrors.
Oh,
Sunless Citadel, I think, is 3rd edition.
Sunless Citadel was the only one I didn't point out. With a
Forge of
theme.
Fury's
I
3rd.
played that one. Sunless Citadel. I played that one.
Is it 2nd or 3rd? Anyways. Oh, it was 3rd edition. Forge of Fury is definitely 3rd, because I remembered it. So what are you guys doing?
guess we're going to...
Do we go straight up? Do we say hi? Do we sneak about this? What do you want, boss?
Can we sneak? It doesn't seem like there's a way to stealth up to them.
We can certainly try.
I mean, you can sneak up there. Like I said, it's a switchback, so like you're coming up
Okay.
and then you're gonna have to like come back on, so it's a U shape.
So we're seeing them up here,
Yeah.
basically? Gotcha.
I say we try.
Try to stealth?
Mm-hmm.
Sure, why not?
Sneak, sneak!
Gonna try to stealth up there.
Sneak, sneak! Oh,
Wrong dice.
I hate you.
19.
You people suck.
Okay, so passive
30.
perception. Okay. What we got?
7.
19.
30, 20.
I need to do a stealth for.
It went from an 18 to a 7 in a matter of chainmail.
Where's the bad guys? This book.
Oh, we don't know that they're bad guys.
They could be friendly neighborhood monsters.
They're bored. Maybe they just want to play jacks.
Oh wait, no. I know what.
Maybe they want to hear me play the bone pipe.
Maybe they just really hate their job.
This book.
Book is that?
It is a set of bone pipes. Okay. It just sounds really awkward saying, "Hey man, you want to hear me play the bone pipe?"
I mean, it's better than the skin whistle, so. Unless it's one of those, like, what Caduceus had.
I was thinking pan pipe. An Aztec death whistle. Oh my god.
Yes.
I'm proficient with Aztec death whistle music. I want to sound like
They
Lorna
have
Shore.
3D print for it.
I want to sound like Lorna Shore.
What's their passive? Passive is that. There's negative because they're not paying attention.
Just scrape by. Just scrape.
Okay.
Just keep creeping, just keep creeping. Don't alert the skidda.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Oi! Who goes there? You don't fucking see me! Sorry, sir. Why would you say that? Because I'm a lot better at intimidation than I am at stealth. I am basic average at stealth if I'm naked,
Oh,
but I can yell at you and demoralize you.
I prefer you not to be naked.
Yes, they call me Biggest Dongus. Should have taken it from her. Finish your pizza crust.
I don't like pizza crust.
As you are making your way up,
Making away up.
they are the two creatures are having a conversation. You can't make it out because they're so far away. But you definitely hear that they're talking, and one of them, what's that? Are we expecting a group coming in? I think so. And you hear that, like, it's carried through the the area that you're at, and they back up away from the cliffside.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Oh, I think our cover's blown. Unless I look back. No group behind us.
Nope.
And our cover's blown.
You know, we could always just run in there guns blazing. That'd be fun.
We could also just talk to them.
Who here has great persuasion, though?
The paladin.
Hi. Who are you?
I don't like you.
That's okay. You can go over the cliff.
Mine's only a +1.
Mine's a +0 for persuasion. Oh, here we go.
I know what my minimum is.
What are you gonna do?
I'll stand up straight. Our cover's blown.
You could always act like our cover's not blown.
That's even more suspicious.
We're the
supposed to
new
not be
recruits.
suspicious. Don't be. And continue walking up.
Okay.
And then right when my head's about to peek over, scan around.
Give me a perception roll.
Ha!
7.
News.
As you like
Good.
head around the and it is like the way that it goes up, and they were like right above you.
Right.
So as you're coming up and it comes around, there's a huge wall. And you can now see there's an opening, like huge, like little courtyard area that's roughly 20 by 50 feet. And then you can make out stairs that are going up. And that's about like on top of one of those staircases was where they were standing. They are not there anymore.
They're gonna try and
When I say it's a
sneak
wall,
up on us.
it is a, like, you can tell that it has been carved out of the mountain, an actual wall.
Nice.
This does remind me of my Spire now.
Bleak ball barrels.
That too.
We can always disguise ourselves as barrels.
I don't have semen.
I don't have a barrel. I will continue walking up the steps at least to where they were.
Okay.
Because if
Is
it's
everybody
a
following?
Yeah.
hewn wall,
Yeah.
I'm not sure if we're walking up flush like to a 90-degree angle with it or
Yeah,
just
sort of.
leaning in.
And it's not fully hewn. Like, it still has some shape of the mountain to it.
Yeah.
But you can see that, like, it has been, in certain areas, it's been flattened.
Yeah.
And, like, there's the remnants of what might have been language at some point carved into it.
Interesting. Continue walking up. Like our cover was fucking blown.
We didn't have a plan.
Oh god, no.
We
So,
never have a plan.
You go up the one flight of stairs. It has a little flat section where they were standing. There's another flight of stairs that goes about 20 feet. Do you go up the second flight?
Yeah.
As you make it,
Are you
press the
guys
second
following?
flight.
Are you guys
There's
following me?
Yes.
Okay.
roughly a 40-foot opening, and shallow steps lead up through a steep fissure to the south and turn east into the mountainside. Here, a broad entranceway has been carved out of the stone. Marble steps, cracked with age and veined with green moss, lead up to a strong double door of carved stone, 8 feet wide and almost 10 feet tall. You notice arrow slits high on the north and south walls command this area.
Of course they do.
This is a fortress.
Yep.
And that is where we're going to pick up next week. Welcome to the Dwarven Fortress.
We're expecting a group.
No.
Yes! Yes!
You gotta go for a deception check.
That's what I was waiting on.
You're the boss.
I said, could you talk to them? And then you went,
I was kind of thinking we're
I mean, if you're able to hear them, they're able to hear you.
Say yes, and then be like,
I didn't know if
"Whoa."
our voices carried against the wind or with it.
You can always yell.
Have you heard about our Lord and Savior? Crystal!
I am not the Lord and Savior. You are
When he gets
worshiping
drunk, he
false-
likes to call himself Crystal.
Am I?
Oh, yes. We only listen to the classics here, dear Chadwick. Nirvana, Limp Bizkit.
I want to thank everybody for coming out and watching tonight. I hope you've all enjoyed it. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Come on over to Twitch. Hit that follow button. Join the Discord so that you can converse with us here. And if you want to play other games when I'm playing video games, you're welcome to join on that as well. I'm Shinigami Tabris, also known as Boomer. I hope you have a wonderful day or wonderful night wherever you are. And until next time, everyone, peace.